This will open your eyes. 7 differences between good friends and toxic friends. Friends are people we choose to share our good moments and even bad moments with. We make friends each day of our life, but have you ever wondered the differences between a good friend and a bad friend? Do you even believe that there are bad friends? Yes, there are bad friends, but even bad friends also have their good qualities. The level of friendship varies from person to person, and this can be seen in so many ways, from the way they talk to you to the way they behave behind you. However, if you want to know the difference between a good friend and a bad one, here are some major signs that you may need to pay attention to. But before that, if this video is helpful to you, please help us by clicking that like button below, guys. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any interesting updates in the future. 1. A good friend accepts you for who you are. A good friend never judges you or the decisions you make. He will only make sure to advise you when he feels you are going wrong. He will never criticize you openly to the world, but a toxic friend makes sure to find fault in everything you do. Nothing about you is ever okay for a toxic friend. He always looks for a way to make you look like you don't know what you are doing. He finds faults in everything you do, and most times he has a very bad way of correcting you for wrongdoings. A good friend adores you even with your flaws, and will even try to help you work on them, but a toxic friend is always quick to judge you. 2. Good friends support your growth. A good friend will always show his support for your dreams and aspirations. He will help you in every way possible. Even though it might seem tough, he never lets go in the middle of a journey. A good friend is your #1 fan, and your happiness is their happiness. A toxic friend only supports you when he knows that there is something in it for him. At the first sign of danger, a toxic friend will back out on you immediately when the odds are no longer in his favor, never minding what you are going through. 3. Good friends never pass judgment on you. A good friend never judges the decision of his friend, rather advises and guides his friend. A good friend will always be there for you, and this will make you feel safe in telling him everything that is going on in your life. A toxic friend, on the other hand, will never see anything completely good about you. He will always find fault even when everything seems to be perfect. He will never give you credit for being good because he always wants you to think little of yourself. When you have a good friend, you won't have to worry about being judged secretly because a good friend will never do that. And you don't have to worry about what people say behind you because he will defend you always. But a toxic friend, he will even be the one spreading the ills about you behind your back. 4. They are always there when you need them. When life gets tough and everything seems to be going the wrong way, you can always have implicit faith in your friend because he will be there. A good friend is like a shadow, always around you. He aligns his or her schedule with friendship. A good friend invests his time and energy in making sure that friendship lasts a very long time. Even when you get involved in an argument with a good friend, he will never allow it to ruin the relationship between you. A toxic friend is the opposite of this. He only shows up when the odds are in his favor. He is ready to abandon you at any point in time if he feels he is not getting enough gain. A toxic friend never apologizes for wrongdoing, but rather puts all blame on you until you do the apologizing. He doesn't care about the values of the relationship, so doesn't care if it ends or continues. 5. Good friends are honest at all times. A good friend knows the capabilities of his friend. He knows what you can do and not do. He never lies to you and is very honest with you at all times. A good friend is not just honest, but also challenges you to strive for greater achievement, even in terms of thinking as well as actions. A good friend remains honest no matter the situation, even if it is something that you don't want to hear. However, they do this with kindness and compassion. Even when a true friend criticizes you because of how they do it, you don't feel offended at all. A toxic friend, on the other hand, will only tell you what he feels is favorable. His relationship with you is filled with ingenuity. He will easily lie to you just to cover up for missing an appointment or for anything. He doesn't care if you find out the truth because he will be preparing another lie to use in convincing you. His attitude is so complex that you don't even know what he is capable of doing and not. 6. They are good listeners. Toxic friends pretend to lend you their ear when you are talking to them. They listen with one ear while ignoring you with the other. But a good friend pays complete attention to you when you are having a conversation. He does this so that he will be able to contribute meaningfully to what you are saying. No matter what you are relating, whether it is a bad experience or a good one, a good friend pays rapt attention to what you have to say. 7. They make sure you are always smiling. When you are in a sad mood, a true friend knows just exactly what to do to take you out of that sadness, and sometimes the usual trick might not work. But a true friend takes it as a point of duty not to rest until he restores a smile to your face. A good friend will always cheer you up no matter the situation, and whenever you are with such a person, you are naturally happy. But a toxic friend doesn't care about your happiness. He might hide under the pretense that he does, but when situations arise when you need such a friend, he is never anywhere to be found. A toxic friend doesn't want to see you happy in reality because he is always happy when he sees you in a sad mood. Well, those are the 7 differences between good friends and toxic friends. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Good luck with your journey of positive improved vibration. Thanks for watching.